Akashvani presents morning news. Good morning, I'm Sunil Verma. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to dedicate to the nation 2,700 crore rupees International Exhibition-cum-Convention Centre at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi today. Home Minister Amit Shah writes a letter to opposition leaders of both houses of parliament, seeks their cooperation to discuss Manipur issue. President Droupadi Murmu to attend valedictory function of Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Odisha High Court in Cuttack today. Nation celebrates Kargil Vijay Diwas today. Met Office warns of widespread rains in several parts of the country till Friday. And India finished second on medals tally at ISSF World Championship in South Korea. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will dedicate to the nation the International Exhibition-cum-Convention Centre IECC complex at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi today. The Prime Minister's vision of having a world-class infrastructure for hosting meetings, conferences and exhibitions in the country has led to the conceptualization of the International Exhibition-cum-Convention Centre. The project, which revamped the old and outdated facilities at Pragati Maidan, was developed as a national project at a cost of about 2,700 crore rupees. The convention centre has been developed as a masterpiece of Pragati Maidan complex. Its majestic multi-purpose hall and plenary hall have a combined capacity of 7,000 people, which is larger than the seating capacity of the famous Sydney Opera House in Australia. Its magnificent amphitheatre is equipped with a seating capacity of 3,000 people. More from our correspondent.
The architectural design of the Convention Centre building is inspired by Indian traditions and showcases India's confidence and conviction in its past while also embracing modern facilities and way of life. Developed in the shape of a shankh, it incorporates several architectural elements of India's traditional art and culture. The development of the new complex at Pragati Maidan will help promote India as a global business destination. The complex features a total of 7 exhibition halls, each serving as a versatile space for hosting exhibitions, trade fairs and business events. It will also play a vital role in boosting trade and commerce and provide a platform to small and medium enterprises to showcase their products and services on a national and international stage. With Anand Kumar, Suparna Sayya, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Home Minister Amit Shah has written to opposition leaders of both houses of parliament, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary of Lok Sabha and Mallikarjun Kharge of Rajya Sabha, appealing for their cooperation to discuss the Manipur issue. In a tweet, Mr. Shah reiterated that the government is ready to discuss the issue and sought cooperation from all the parties. In his letters, the Home Minister said, Manipur is a very important border state of India. He said, during the last 6 years of the BJP rule in Manipur, the region was experiencing a new era of peace and development. Mr. Shah said that due to some court decisions and incidents, violence occurred in Manipur in the beginning of May. He also said that some shameful incidents have also come to the fore during this time. Mr. Shah said, the people of the nation expect Parliament to rise above party differences and discuss the issue. He said, the people of Manipur want the members of Parliament to stand united in their commitment for peace in the state. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has accused the Congress and its allies of changing their name to hide corruption, comparing it to offenders changing their identity to evade accountability. In a tweet, Mr. Thakur referred to the United Progressive Alliance UPA becoming synonymous with corruption and said the opposition's tactic of changing the acronym reminds him of the East India Company that looted the nation. The minister also alleged that the Congress coined the slogan India is Indira and Indira is India in the 70s to hide corruption and justify undermining democracy. He expressed confidence that the new alliance name INDIA would lead to electoral defeat, suggesting history would repeat itself. President Droupadi Murmu will grace the valedictory function of the 75th year celebrations of Odisha High Court in Cuttack today. She will also address the annual function of SCB Medical College and Hospital, Cuttack, and grace the convocation of National Law University, Odisha, in the city. The President will also visit the birthplace of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in Cuttack. Tomorrow, the President will interact with the members of particularly vulnerable tribal groups at Raj Bhavan in Bhubaneswar. On the same day, she will launch this year's theme of Prajapita Brahma Kumari Ishwarya Vishwavidyalaya, the Year of Positive Change, for conducting nationwide seminar and conferences and lay the foundation stone for its lighthouse complex in Tamando in Bhubaneswar. This is Akashwani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The nation celebrates the Kargil Vijay Diwas today, remembering the sacrifice made by soldiers of the Indian Army. On this day, the country commemorates the Army's triumph over Pakistani troops in Kargil, Ladakh in 1999, after more than 60 days of battle. The event will start with the wreath-laying ceremony at Kargil War Memorial in Dras. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, Chief of Defence Staff CDS General Anil Chauhan, 3 services chiefs, other top army commanders and Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh, Brigadier Retired B.D. Mishra, among others, will attend Kargil Vijay Diwas at Dras. National Security Advisor Ajit Dubhal has said that regional mechanisms should be utilized to advance common goals and address emerging challenges. He said all efforts need to be made to ensure equitable and fair access to global commons in line with international laws. Mr. Dubhal participated in the 13th BRICS NSA meeting in Johannesburg, South Africa yesterday. The National Security Advisor said terrorism remains one of the key threats to national peace and security. Terror organizations in the Afghanistan-Pakistan region continue to operate with impunity. He said listing terrorists and their proxies under the UN counter-terrorism sanctions regime is an area on which BRICS can work together. Mr. Dubhal said it is important that the decision-making of the UNSC Sanctions Committee is free from politicization and double standards. India Meteorological Department IMD has warned of widespread rainfall across various regions of the country till Friday. We spoke to senior scientist IMD R.K. Jainamani.
Mainly the North India, particularly West UP and Haryana, Uttarakhand and also Delhi has been receiving the rain, and Delhi has around 25 to 30 millimeters in the morning 2 hours, and the rain will continue also light to moderate. And also one station over Delhi has reported a high rainfall. So we are monitoring the situation. And about the Uttarakhand and Haryana, we have the orange color warning, Himachal Pradesh also for today. But the main rainfall belt is over the Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and that is receiving extremely heavy rainfall, and we have the red color warning for today and tomorrow. And then for West Coast, Mumbai and South Konkan and Goa, they continue to receive heavy to very heavy rainfall. And then mainly for the Karnataka also in the south, we have given the red color warning.
In Uttarakhand, alerts for heavy rain, thunderstorms and lightning have been issued in all districts for the next 3 days. The IMD said very heavy rain is likely to occur in the districts of Chamoli, Rudraprayag, Bageshwar, Champawat and Nainital today. Dehradun Meteorological Centre said that heavy to very heavy rains may cause small to moderate landslides, which may result in blocking of the highways in hilly regions of Garhwal and Kumaon. It has advised people to travel with caution, keeping in view the weather conditions. Meanwhile, schools from classes 1 to 12 and all Anganwadi centres in Bageshwar, Champawat and Chamoli districts will remain closed today in view of weather warning. In Telangana, normal life has been affected due to incessant rains in several districts of the state. Several low-lying areas have been marooned, while road traffic was suspended at several places due to overflowing tanks and streams. Heavy inflows are reaching reservoirs across River Godavari and River Krishna following heavy rains in the catchment areas. The Met Department has issued a red alert of heavy to very heavy rains for several districts in the state for the next 2 days. The state government has declared holidays for all schools in view of incessant rains. Examinations at many institutions have also been postponed. Widespread rains continue to lash across several parts of Kerala, especially in the central and northern districts of the state. In Kozhikode, 39 houses were damaged partially in Vadakara and Koilandi taluks, while 89 persons have been shifted to relief camps. In Malappuram district, water level in Chaliyar River and 5 of its tributaries are on the rise. The district authorities have warned people to remain vigilant about waterlogging in low-lying areas and the possibility of landslides. The IMD has issued a yellow alert in 9 districts of the state today, except in Thiruvananthapuram, Kollam, Pattanam, Titta, and Alappuzha and Kottayam, indicating the possibility of isolated heavy rainfall. It said squally weather with wind speed gusting to 55 km per hour is likely to prevail over Kerala coast and Lakshadweep. Fishermen have been advised not to venture into the sea. Super Typhoon Doksuri has been formed in the northwest Pacific Ocean. It is Category 4 equivalent hurricane with a potential of inflicting catastrophic damage. The typhoon is centered about 200 kilometers east abeam extreme northern parts of Philippines. The storm is packed with wind speed of 240 kilometers an hour and is moving northwest with a speed of about 20 kilometers an hour. It is likely to retain its strength of super typhoon in the coming hours. The super typhoon is defined by a clear circular and symmetric eye of about 50 kilometers diameter. The storm will track over the ocean and pass by Taiwan today in the late hours with gale speed winds and torrential rains. The typhoon will head for southeast coast of China but weaken to Category 3 equivalent hurricane over the sea itself. Doksuri will make landfall near Xiamen in China tomorrow or on Friday. India finished second on the medals tally at the recently concluded ISSF Junior Shooting World Championship 2023 in Changwon, South Korea. Indian shooters bagged 17 medals, which includes 6 gold, 6 silver and 5 bronze. The championships saw 90 Indian shooters vie for medals in pistol, rifle and shotgun competitions in the under-20 age category. The majority of the medalists were Khelo India athletes. 7 Indians managed to bag more than 1 medal. Abhinav Shaw and Kamaljit won 2 golds each. Sanyam won 3 medals, gold in 10-meter air pistol women and a bronze each in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team and women's team events. India's Kidambi Srikanth and HS Pranoy have entered the second round of Japan Open Badminton Tournament in Tokyo, while Srikanth prevailed over Taiwan's Chao Tien-chen in the first round match. Pranoy defeated world number 5 Li Shifeng of China. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Sunil. IMF raises India's growth forecast to 6.1% in the financial year 2023-24. China's GDP to witness fall, headlines The Statesman. Prime Minister Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping, who met in Bali, have reached a consensus to restore bilateral ties, writes The Hindu. The Pioneer quotes NSA Ajit Dobhal as telling his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi in Johannesburg that the LAC standoff has eroded trust. The Home Ministry has been quoted in the Times of India as saying that India's projected population as on July 1st, 2023 was lower than the population of China projected for the same date by the UN's World Population Prospects 2022. Cloudbursts in Kulu yesterday washed away roads and bridges, reports the Tribune. Floods have taken toll on Haryana cane farmers and left Punjab families under debt, adds the paper. And finally, COVID pandemic has taken another toll. Hindustan Times reports that the pandemic has led to the number of Mumbai's ubiquitous dabbawalas to dwindle while the usage of food apps has increased. With that, it's back to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to dedicate to the nation 2,700 crore rupees International Exhibition-cum-Convention Center at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi today. Home Minister Amit Shah writes a letter to opposition leaders of both houses of parliament, seeks their cooperation to discuss Manipur issue. President Droupadi Murmu to attend valedictory function of Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Odisha High Court in Cuttack today. Nation celebrates Kargil Vijay Diwas today. Met Office warns of widespread rains in several parts of the country till Friday. And India finished second on medals tally at ISSF World Championship in South Korea. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.